Hey guys, it's Ethan from Zimmer Labs, back with another Masterpiece Graflex video. This is a Roman Props vintage Graflex replica build with a Goth Master chassis done in gold and polished nickel steel. We've got a sloth furnace, the Force Awakens clamp card in it, nice glass eye with metal grid behind it. I saw that in another saber last week and really liked the look of it, so I wanted to try that out. Graflex pins and the brass strip up here we kept just because Liam wanted this to be real screen accurate. Got your blade plug in there. That I would have done a metal or a magnetic blade connector system, but for the replica Graflex, this works better to use the custom saber shop neopixel connectors. Just the internal setup works much better for that. Up here, red button is your activation, and then your slide switch is auxiliary. And what else to say? Cobalt clip down here. This is very highly polished. We put this on the buffer for quite some time to get this shine on it. To open it, you release the Graflex clamp lever, of course. This is a click and slide. It's not an unscrew like the Graflex 2.5. You slide it up and click it to lock it in. Here is your crystal chamber. Like I said, that's a Goth Master chassis. This part are both the polished nickel steel, heavily sanded and polished further. Then 18 karat gold and quartz crystal going on inside. Up on this end, did a lot of additional detail inside. It's really hard to see, but brass pins going on inside there, and then behind that additional metal mesh and a NeoPixel ColorCycle. Also ditto up here, metal mesh behind the chassis with additional NeoPixel ColorCycle strips going here and here behind both of these vent sections. There and there. And then the door here gives you access to the kill key. It's just a twist to activate. Maybe. Find the sweet spot. Or maybe we'll take it out. Let's just take it out. There it is. Anyways, sorry about that. This bottom section is not printable in metal, so it has to be done in plastic. So what we did was sanded it down, weathered it, and put a nice metallic finish on it. It's hard to pick up, but it does look like really beat up iron in real life. It doesn't look like plastic, so it's doable. It's unfortunate that Shapeways won't allow you to print this part in metal, but it is what it is. As I said, we've got some color cycles going on down here. This one goes around this direction, and then these guys go down on both the vents. This is kind of like a Knight Rider-esque kit style, and this is just a cycle. When you fire it up, as per usual, they both speed up and change colors to kind of complement the blade color. So this is a blue blade, blue crystal chamber, white flash on clash, same going on up here. Glass eyes, massive shine through. I don't know if you can pick up that wire grid, but it's excellent in real life. It's pretty hard to pick up on the camera, but definitely a nice touch. It's the set screw right here. It's just a hex head set screw rather than the Phillips head. No, rather than the flathead screw that we would usually use. Flathead screw down here for the Graflex clamp. Let's cycle through a couple blades for you guys. The first three are going to be blue. It's a blue spark tip, a blue flash, and then a blue fire blade. ColorCycles spin up and down when you ignite. It's the blue fire blade right here. The ColorCycles are doing blue once the blade is on, and then they spin down through white and stay on white. Next we've got green. Goes from white to green on the ColorCycles, the green crystal. That's a blade lockup, obviously. This is a green fire blade, which has yellow to green gradient color cycles going on down here with a green fire blade crystal chamber. Then we get into some funkier blades, but it's kind of pointless to show it without the blade, so let's do that real quick. Just let the set screw out. I'm gonna have to pull it with pliers or tweezers or something just because it's a tight fit. It's not real hard to pull out, but there's your blade plug. Like I said, it's a custom Saber Shop blade connector system used here. And obviously Neopixels inside. It's like a little tiny blade with a tip on it, basically. Blade goes in, orientation doesn't matter. Lock it down. So here's your green fire blade. Now I want to show you guys one of my new favorites. That's not it. It's the ColorCycle blade. That's a gradient. There's a rainbow. Strobe light. Love the strobe blade because the whole thing is just incredibly bright and active. There's a ton of stuff going on with this blade. Whoops. That is just an incredibly intense experience with that blade. This is the POV blade. Yeah, I can't make it work on screen real well, but that's what it's doing right there. What it is if you take a picture with the delayed exposure, you get a Star Wars logo in the air above you by waving the lightsaber. It's a really cool effect. What more to show you guys? The ColorCycle blade that I wanted to show you guys is not actually uploaded onto here yet. I forgot to update that, so once I do, I'll come back with a quick part 2 video. But that's about it. Liam, once you watch the video, just give me a call or email, whatever. Let me know your thoughts if you're happy with it, and I will get it sent out along with your other 2 sabers tomorrow. And thanks again, everybody, for watching. Have a fantastic night.